Hi there, Gemini. Happy New Year and welcome to your reading. So we're just going to get right into your reading. I really want to thank you for joining me, and we're going to be doing a Celtic cross. So I want you to think of a question, and by the time we get to the outcome, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no. So we're going to get looking at the beginning of your reading here with the present current situation. We have the dreamer, which is the fool. So this is you maybe taking a leap of faith, following your dreams, and like unexpected opportunities are coming in here for you during this 2-week time frame. Let's get a clarifier and see what that's regarding. We have quite a few coming out, so we're not going to take all those. Let's see what this is regarding, this new start, this opportunity here. Something that you feel, drawn to take a new leap of faith towards. I seen the Two of Cups flip over in this deck. That was weird. Okay, and so we have the Five of Cups coming out here. So this is like you kind of trying not to focus on the negative, trying to focus on the positive, and trying to take that leap of faith towards, leaving that regret behind, leaving that grief behind, that type of thing, and moving forward. And there's unexpected opportunities coming in here, but it's just trying to look at the positive, even though you might not look at this opportunity as a positive initially. Let's see what the influencing factor is. And we have the Seven of Fire coming out. So this is about you defending your belief and your decisions. So this is you needing to stand your ground and choose your battles wisely here when it comes to this new opportunity. You kind of want to, choose your battles wisely. We'll get a clarifier card on the Seven of Fire for you, Gemini. Get a clarifier card on the Seven of Fire for Gemini. And we have the Four of Cups, because you don't want to miss opportunities. So just be careful and choose your battles wisely here during this time frame from January 1st to 15th, 2022. And then the base of the situation, we have the Hermit. So I feel like some of you could have, been isolating yourselves a little bit. Maybe you haven't been spending as much time with friends and family. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time with work here, Gemini, is what I'm getting for some of you. But this is you spending time in quiet alone, kind of, going in, doing some spiritual, like your self-discovery and figuring out what things mean to you here, Gemini. And then we have the Death card. Yeah, so there's been some transformation here during this time frame where you kind of, maybe kept to yourself, maybe put yourself more into work and your opportunities is what I'm getting. And you're kind of transforming things for yourself. And then in the immediate past here, we have the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is like having great inner strength. And this is like you being able to release maybe harsh judgments, whether that's about yourself or others and that kind of thing. And you have like a lot of forgiveness and compassion for a situation. I just feel that you have been kind of trying to maybe eliminate your ego a little bit here and some of your earthly attachments with some of the situations that's been going on. If we get too attached to certain things, then it's interesting too. And then for clarifiers, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card coming out again. So big time maybe dealing with a Leo, needing a lot of compassion in the situation. But the Strength card comes out when we're dealing with a difficult situation. So I feel like in the immediate past here, you maybe all have dealt with some sort of difficulty. And it was just about, you didn't feel like it was going to be long term, or you didn't feel that it was going to be able to move ahead at all, that it was stuck, it was stagnant, it was scattered energy. You didn't feel maybe that people were being loyal to you. Maybe that's to do with friendships or family members, that type of thing. And you needed maybe a lot of strength and compassion to deal with that for yourself and for others. What's your attitude about this, Gemini? We have the Knight of Earth coming out in the upright. So, you're loyal, you're dedicated, you're honorable, and you're kind here, Gemini, right? And so, but it is time to maybe buckle down and get things done. You need to honor your commitments here with that Knight of Pentacles. And so, you're being loyal to the situation, whatever it is you're in here. So you have been, your attitude is you're just gonna slug it out. You're just gonna plug away here and get things done, even if it is a bit boring, but you're standing your ground here with something. Let's see with this Knight of Earth, we'll get a clarifier. And the Fool card comes out in reverse. So you're not wanting to basically be foolish in a situation. You're not wanting to not think things through. You're having a little bit of mistrust in a situation. You don't want to have blind faith in a situation, but you're still willing to kind of slow and steady wins the race, and just kind of wait and see what's going to happen in a situation is what I'm getting. And in the immediate future here for you, Gemini, what's going on in the immediate future for you? We have life experience, Archangel Michael. So this is a significant life event, and powerful revelation that leads to change. So I do believe this is the Tower. I do want to look in the book, though, when it says life experience. I want to read to you what it says about life experience. So you drew this card because a recent event has been a wake-up call for you here, Gemini, for you to make some life changes. It may be a new revelation or something you've known that you've been procrastinating about. Now you've realized that the situation can't be ignored and action is necessary. This is a moment of both freedom and awakening. The way you see yourself in the world has forever changed, bringing your growth and encouraging you to spread your wings. Allow these new insights to motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desires and your intuition. Some additional meanings can be liberation, suddenly seeing the truth, rapid inevitable change, and like time's running out to make this change, basically. But yeah, it's time to buckle down. So it's time to stop procrastinating, right? And then because we procrastinate too much about a thing, then something comes that we just have to make a change, and then we don't have no option at that point. And then we have the King of Wands coming out to clarify. So I feel like this is, you're having to take action now. You might have kind of just been slow and steady, and then all of a sudden you just have to take some action. Something happens here where you got to take a lot of action. The King of Wands is somebody that just stands up and gets things done, right? Okay, so what are you fearing in this situation for Gemini? Ego. Yeah, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, or negative or fear-based thoughts. So here with the ego, it's the same as, I do believe, the devil. So this is basically, you're feeling trapped. You're afraid of being trapped in a situation. You're feeling afraid of being stuck in a situation, this boring situation that doesn't really seem to improve or spark a lot of passion or energy, is what you're really kind of afraid of, being just stuck in that situation. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So, not being able to be on your own, not being able to listen to your inner guidance. Some of you may be dealing with specifically with a Virgo here, but this is like the Hermit in reverse. Is you're afraid that you're not going to be able to, do your own thing. You want to follow your own way. You want to do what you want to do, basically here, Gemini, right? Like you want to be able to follow the path that you choose. And you're afraid that you won't be able to here. What's some environmental factors? Ooh, we got the Eight of Fire coming in. So lots of communication coming in here. Things are busy. It's a little bit, things moving fast at a fast pace, right? So some of the delays, if things have been delayed for you, those delays are over. And there's a lot of things happening at once. And sometimes that can be kind of challenging to manage because, there's just a lot going on and it can be overwhelming. So be careful of being overwhelmed here. But the Eight of Fire, let's get a clarifier on that Eight of Fire. There's communication coming in. And then this is the Five of Pentacles. So, this could be someone that you have previously left out in the cold, or you haven't heard from for a while, or whatever, that comes in and communicates with you too. And, it kind of creates this busy energy here for you, Gemini, during this time frame. Let's have a look at what are you hoping for, Gemini? What are you really hoping for in this situation during this time frame? You get the Three of Air. So you want to get past your grief and your sadness and heartbreak. You want to be able to take the time to heal, right? You want to be able to forgive yourself and to forgive others, right? From things that have gone wrong. That's what you're really hoping for in the situation, is just forgiveness and healing here, to be able to get past those hurts and heartbreaks, basically. We'll get a clarifier on that Three of Air in your hope position. We have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to be able to keep things balanced. You want to be able to, have that home and work-life balance, and have things looked after and stable. With the Two of Pentacles, it's, having to maybe decide to move on from a situation that is going to cause some heartbreak too. All right, Gemini, let's have a look at your outcome card. What do we have for an outcome card for Gemini for January 1st to 15th, 2022? You have the Ace of Air, Gemini. So the Ace of Air is an absolute yes to your question. So you got a lot of inspiration coming in here. You have a lot of a lot of new ideas. You know, you're seeing the truth of a situation there. And then there's something here that it could be beginning. It's a new beginning here. And it's a little bit challenging, but it's a definite yes and answer to your question. Let's get a clarifier on this Ace of Air. Thank you, the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn for some of you. But this is like, again, that feeling trapped energy, or that feeling, you know, codependent, that feeling stuck in a situation. You know, whether it's just a challenging, you feel it maybe a little bit challenging, or some things, you know, you could be dealing with some addictions or some negative self defeating attitude when it comes to this new beginning and how it's going to work out for you. So be careful about that, and how how you talk to yourself, and when this new beginning, this new opportunity comes in, right? Because sometimes we pass things up just because of what we tell ourselves, right? Very interesting reading so far. Okay, we'll get a card of advice here for you, Gemini, and then I'm going to close your reading. Okay, this one's flipped over in the deck. So break free. Break free is what's coming out for you, Gemini. So try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So I'm just going to read from the book here with the break free and see what the other messages it has for you. Bear with me. So the messages here for you are, sometimes we get into ruts and routines because they feel safe and comfortable. By drawing this card, you're asked to swim outside your comfort zone. It's time to take risks and explore new ways of thinking, making a living, or being in relationships. Once you make the commitment to explore and experiment, the world responds by giving you wonderful new experiences. Heaven isn't necessarily asking you to settle into these new avenues, but to instead test the water and venture out. Sometimes we'll experiment and we'll learn new things. And then when we return to our comfortable old routines, we're changed for the better. This is definitely a time for you to reach out and enjoy new options. Try something new today here, Gemini. So try something new. But that's very interesting, because, you're kind of bored in a situation and kind of just wanting to protect that, right? So very interesting reading. That is the reading I have for you, Gemini. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And again, I really want to thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the middle of January.